Hi, welcome to Big City Series. Today we're going to present the safest cities in the world. According to an extensive study, here are the safest cities in the world in terms of personal security, either for dwellers or visitors. Let's begin. Number 15. Seoul. The capital of South Korea is a huge city. Seoul is a vibrant metropolis that combines modern buildings, palaces, temples, culture and design. With its metropolitan area, Seoul is one of the most densely populated cities among industrialized countries. For a city of 10 million inhabitants, the crime rate in Seoul is very low. Number 14. Frankfurt. The fifth largest city in Germany is one of the safest cities in the world. Frankfurt is an important financial centre in Europe. With its population of more than 750,000 people, Frankfurt is also an important European and global hub for transportation and commerce. The city is very walkable and the public transport networks are excellent. So that's why Frankfurt is very easy to get around. Number 13. Zurich. The largest city of Switzerland, Zurich is the country's economic and cultural hub. As one of the most expensive cities in the world, Zurich is not only home to international financial companies, but it's also home to several prestigious museums, international galleries and theatres. Public transport is very well organised and very popular in Zurich. When you visit the city, use the excellent service of Zurich's buses, trams or boats for getting around. Number 12. Dubai. As the capital of the United Arab Emirates, Dubai is the city of skyscrapers and shopping malls, which has transformed itself from a desert village to a glitzy destination, where visitors come for business, shopping and family getaway. The population of the city is estimated at around 3 million. And Dubai is also a major global transport hub for passengers and cargo. Number 11. Abu Dhabi. Not very far from Dubai and also part of the United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi is one of the safest cities in the world, with an estimated population of 1.5 million. Urbanisation of Abu Dhabi is growing very fast. While Abu Dhabi has massive oil and gas reserves and production and high average income, the city has transformed into a huge and developed hub between the east and the west. Abu Dhabi is not only the United Arab Emirates centre of politics, but also a major culture and commerce centre. Number 10. Toronto. The largest city in Canada, Toronto is a cosmopolitan area and the most populated city in the country with almost 3 million residents. Not only one of the most culturally diverse cities in the world, but Toronto is also one of the safest cities in North America. The city's attractions are not only the staggering CN Tower and the Royal Ontario Museum, because Toronto offers diverse cultural and sports events, festivals, beautiful parks and beaches. Number 9. Stockholm. Sweden's capital city is one of the most dynamic cities in Northern Europe. Stockholm is also the largest city in Scandinavia, with a population of over 2 million people who live in its metropolitan area. Made up of 14 islands, Stockholm is connected by over 50 bridges and is the centre of Sweden's economy, politics, media and culture. Despite being one of the biggest cities in Northern Europe, Stockholm is regularly named as one of the cleanest capitals in the world and was named as the first green capital in Europe. Number 8. Sydney. Sydney is the oldest, biggest and probably the most beautiful city in Australia. It's also the most populous city in Australia and Oceania. Sydney is frequently cited as one of the most livable cities in the world due to its powerful economy, excellent public services and open spaces, health and security. Sydney's estimated metropolitan population is more than 5 million inhabitants and often mistakenly identified as the capital of the country. Number 7. Amsterdam. Receiving each year around 5 million international visitors from outside Europe, the capital of the Netherlands is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe. Amsterdam is also one of the most densely populated cities in Europe, with almost 900,000 of the population living in such a small area. As many of the top Amsterdam attractions, such as museums and entertainment venues, are located in and around the centre, it makes it very easy to explore, especially on foot or by bike. Number 6. Osaka. The third largest city in Japan with almost 3 million inhabitants, Osaka is not only a financial centre of the country, but also the culinary centre of Japan. Sometimes overlooked by international visitors, many tourists today come to Osaka for its fine restaurants or food shops. Like most of big cities in Japan, Osaka's transportation system is excellent. Greater Osaka has an extensive network of railway lines. The network is comparable to that of Greater Tokyo. Number 5. Wellington. Wellington City, which has a population of more than 250,000 residents, the capital of New Zealand, is the political, economy and tourism centre of the country. Located between forest hills and a wide bay, Wellington has beautiful views, and no wonder the city is also a popular conference tourism destination. Number 4. Tokyo. With more than 37 million inhabitants, the Greater Tokyo area is one of the most populated cities in the world, but it's one of the top-ranked cities on Earth in terms of personal safety. Besides its popularity as the main destination in Japan for its culture, cuisine and history, Tokyo is also a major international finance centre and serves as a hub for Japan's transportation, electronics and broadcasting industries. Number 3. Hong Kong. Hong Kong is one of the most densely populated places in the world, with over 7.4 million people in a more than 1,000 square kilometre territory. Hong Kong is a colourful and vibrant city. Hong Kong hosts the largest concentration of highly rich individuals of any city in the world, and the city has one of the highest per capita incomes in the world. Number 2. Copenhagen. The capital of Denmark is placed second as the safest city in the world in terms of personal security. With almost 800,000 people living in the city, Copenhagen is also on the top of the list of the most livable places in the world. Tourism is very important to the economy of the city. Copenhagen is getting popular among international tourists due to its cultural attractions and architecture, waterfront and canals, and also its new Nordic cuisine. Number 1. Singapore. The safest city in the world in terms of personal security is Singapore. This tiny island is located in Southeast Asia. Singapore is more than just glitzy shopping malls and luxurious hotels. The city-state has also diverse ethnic quarters to explore, a compelling history, lush gardens and beautiful public spaces, along with many attractions for international visitors. This city island is home to almost 6 million residents and has an excellent public transportation system that makes getting around very easy. That's it! Now you have reached the end of the 15 safest cities in the world. Thank you for watching.